Okay, so for question 11, we've got to draw a box and whisker diagram, and we've got some data here. So Gwen records the time she spends writing each of 240 text messages. She finds the following. The greatest time is 1 minute and 5 seconds. The range of times is 60 seconds. The median is 45. The lower quartile is 23. The interquartile range is 32. So the first thing I'm thinking is actually 1 minute and 5 seconds is going to be the same. I'm going to convert that to 65 seconds just to help, because the rest of the workings are in seconds. And what I've done here is, just to speed things up, is to draw a scale ready. So we need to have a scale for our box and whisker to sit above, to sit above the scale for us to get the accurate readings from. Okay, so I've gone up in something nice and easy. I can see between 0 and 70, all my data should be contained within there, and it's a consistent scale all the way up. So, first of all, let's go through this data one thing at a time. The greatest time is 1 minute and 5 seconds. So I'm going to go to 65 seconds and just draw a line like that. The median is 45 seconds. So again, I'm going to 45 seconds and I'm going to draw my line. The lower quartile is 23 seconds. And I've missed one off here because the range of the times is 60. So I've got to go from this 65. If the range is 60, if that's my biggest, my smallest value is going to be 60 off that. So it's going to be 5. Okay, so I need to draw a line at 5. That's my lowest value. Okay, and the last one I need to do is this one. The interquartile range is 32 seconds. So the interquartile range is the distance from here, the lower quartile, up to the upper quartile. So if I add on 32 to 23, I should be taken to 55 seconds. So I need to draw another line at 55. Okay, so if I now draw this so it looks like how it should do, this would join up with that. And remember to take your time with this with a pencil and a ruler, because you will make mistakes, and it is useful to be able to go back. I've just made some on my iPad obviously, but it's a lot easier for me to go back. So let's just recap. There's my lowest value of 5 seconds, my highest value of 65 seconds, which gives me the correct range. The median is 45, my upper quartile is there, my lower quartile is there. If I take 55 away from 23, I get 32. So that gives me my interquartile range, and that's done. Now for part B, we have to use this idea now, because it says how many of these text messages took Gwen more than 23 seconds to write. So the thing with quartiles is that, well, in this section here, there's a quarter of Gwen's data. Here's another quarter, here's another quarter, and here's another quarter. So how many of these text messages took more than 23 seconds to write? So it's from this line up. Well, it's going to be, if that's 1 quarter here, there's 3 quarters here. So we just need to work out 3 quarters of 240. So our 3 quarters of 240 should give us 180 text messages.